Hello. I am making some Italian meringue buttercream, so I thought I might as well attempt to record it while I do it. What I got going on here in this pot, I have 400 grams of white granulated sugar, or approximately 1 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. I have it on just a little under high. Put a lid on it. I'm going to wait for it to come to a boil. And in here, I have 8 large egg whites. Okay? And when this starts to come to a boil, I'm going to take my candy thermometer. And once it hits 230, I am going to start whipping my egg whites. And by the time this gets to 240, I should have some stiff peaks, or just about stiff peaks, going on here. And I will slowly drizzle it in while it's whipping. And I will do that until it cools. So that'll be several minutes. So I'm going to pause and wait for this to come to temp, and I will start whipping the egg whites. Okay, so this is where I have my egg whites and my sugar and water mixture is now up to temp 240. So I'm going to slowly drizzle it while I whip, and I got to put this down in order to do it. So we'll be right back. Don't forget to scrape down the sides of the bowls, sides of the bowl. And be careful because it is hot. You will do this until it is cool. So the sides of the bowl is cool. Then we will add the butter. Be right back. Okay, I turned it off for just a second. But as you can see, it's starting to get really thick and get peaks. Okay, but it's still a little bit warm. But as you can see, it's also getting very shiny. Okay, and as you're whipping it, you can feel more give. If it does break down on you, don't let that freak you out, because it probably will happen. Just keep working with it. It will come together, especially after you add the butter. That happened to me the first time I made it. It totally curdled, and I thought, oh my Lord, but I just kept working with it and beating it, and it ended up coming together. So, anyways, pause it again. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. As you can see, really stiff peaks. It is now cooled. Now what I'm going to do is add a pound of butter, or 4 sticks of butter, not margarine. I mean, if you're going to do this, people, I mean, you might as well just do it right. Use butter. Margarine is pretty much plastic. Anyways, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. But add it a little bit at a time. That's why I have it all chopped up there. And like I said, it may curd, possibly, but just keep working with it and it should come together. So again, I only got my one hand, and this is my tablet, so it's kind of heavy. So I'm going to put this down and get to doing this, and then I'll show you what we have. And in essence, what we have right here is a meringue. You know, you could put this over a pie. You could make little meringue cookies with it, you know, etc. So that's the meringue part. Now we're going to make it the buttercream by adding the butter. So, hence Italian meringue buttercream. But, all right, so I'll pause this, and we'll be back for the finished product. Okay, I want to show you what I was talking about. See how it deflated? Remember how stiff the peaks were? Okay, but I'm just going to keep whipping it, and it Hopefully it won't make a liar out of me. But it should come together. And I forgot to mention, you do want your butter at room temperature. Not melty, you know, but just soft to the touch. And just a note, if you fling anything while you're whipping this, try to clean it up right away, because once it dries, it's a bear to get up. But, okay, I'm going to keep whipping. And here we have it, people. Look at that. It just, it doesn't feel like it's going to come together, and then all of a sudden, it just, you can feel it. You can feel the give. You know, when you do it, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, here it is in all its silky, creamy deliciousness. And this buttercream here is not like your American buttercream that we're used to here in the U.S., you know, like you'd find on the grocery shelves, the super, super sweet stuff that most of us can't stand. This is a lot less sweet. It's very creamy. It's just delicious. Really give it a try. The hardest part of it is just the whipping, honestly. You know, have yourself a candy thermometer. You could pick one up at the grocery store for, you know, $3, $4. It's a great investment. You'll have it for years and years. You know, and just the whipping. If you got a bad back, you know, sit down while you're doing it, pull up a YouTube video, and, you know, you're good to go. And also trying not to eat it while you're making it, because it's so delicious. But, so, there it is. I'm going to be making a cake for my daughter-in-law's birthday. So, I wanted to have this done. It will keep for what I've been told, about a week. But I got some other stuff I got going on too, so even if I have to make more, it's good. But it does flavor really well, and it does color really well. And as you can see, it holds shape. So it's really nice for decorating, you know, piping, you know, etc. But anyways, okay, that's Italian meringue buttercream. And this is the recipe from How to Cake That. I'll link it below. I linked it in the video just before this one, my 21 Pilots birthday cake I did for my granddaughter. It does call for vanilla also, but I don't have any, so I omitted that. But anyways, guys, okay. If you do try it, let me know how it turned out and how you like it. And like I said, if it doesn't look like it's going to come together, just keep beating it on high speed, and it should come together. All right, guys, I thank you for watching, seriously. I hope you all have a good day. Bye.